Check. Hey. What's up, party people? As y'all can see me here fumbling in front of the camera. Hope y'all are doing well. I wanted to make sure I can be heard and could be seen. I appreciate you being here. We are here for another edition. I'm going to talk about some different ways that you can diversify your digital offering. So, that's something you thought about, something you didn't have a problem with. Again, perhaps you're still just stuck right in that book. I think you're in the right place. I think you're in the right place. So, I want to go ahead and let's welcome you to this week's Tech Training Tuesday. As I am here each and every week, I am your host, Justin Morgans. Whether you're watching here on the Facebook or you're watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you and what you do. We are here with a mission to become a hashtag master of tech. What does that mean? That means we will automate our business so we can master our destiny and master our impact. So again, I'm glad to be here. I'm the tech director of the Black Seal Movement. I'm the automator, the guy who likes to make stuff work. And so today I want to share, again, just something from my thoughts and experience and just things I've seen and learned from being in the digital space. Okay, so as we get into this, make sure down below that you tell us who you are, where you're from, whether you're watching live or you're the gracious people that are watching via the replay. I appreciate you. Let me know who you are and where you're from. Question of the day. What kind of products do you currently offer? And do you have a digital product that you do offer? I'm curious. I want to know. I want to see. So let me know in the comments down below. We can rock and roll that way. So let me let's see. First off, let me make sure y'all still see me at this point in time. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. So this is something I really want to touch on. I found this question. I went kind of on Core. Core is a site where a lot of people have all these business questions, right? Really life questions in general. So I thought it was a good place to go to start if I was going to find some good topics again for me to solidify and kind of touch on. And I think this is a really good thing to talk about. So as we get into this, if you have a question, comment, concern, do me a favor, leave it in the comments, tag me, I go back and I will check and I will find and I will respond. If you like this, you know what you need to do. You're here every week. Make sure you hit that share button. Share with your friend, family member, or a foe because they all need this wonderful information. So let's rock into it. If at any point in time I got to bring my little one on here with me, don't be surprised. It's him and I here. So we're rocking out. When he starts getting fuzzy, then we will be doing this stream co-duo style. So if you hear some noise in the background, it's just him hanging out. So anyway, I know I feel like I gotta announce that. Just I don't surprise you out the blue, like, oh my God, he didn't carefully plan. Anyway, we're gonna get this in. So again, I got seven things I want to share with you. And some of those things may be a little basic at first, but I really want you to think about it because I'm only telling you these things, right? Because again, I found this question, but then I thought about the question. So I don't just automatically get the question and say, oh yeah, great one. And I get the question, I see the question, I'm saying, this is really important because the Black Seal community, and I know my particular brand, there are a lot of coaches, there are a lot of speakers, a lot of digital entrepreneurs, and especially in that coaching and speaking space, a lot of you, you got a book. Like I talk to you and I get a point. Hey, what do you have? Well, I got this book. I'm either just finished writing, or I am about to write. And I'm like, is that all that our space has? Like just people just trying to write a book. Now, writing a book is good, and you can actually, there's a faster way to write a book. Now that's a whole different session, and I'll leave that to those authors. I know how to do it, right? And it's there's some automated ways to do it. Right? But that's a whole other thing. That's like the end, right? That's like the end all. I'm going to write a book and I'm going to hop on a stage and become Les Brown and become, the next big thing, right? Next Oprah, something like that. I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna hop on stage, and that's it. And I just want to let you know, like, it's very limiting. It's not just limiting for your career, it's not just limiting for your creativity and your ability to express. It's also pretty limiting for, well, your wallet. Your wallet will be not nice and happy with you if you're limiting it to just that. Okay, so I want to make sure that we can expand, right? We can expand our offerings and diversify. So again, no more just books. Like we can't just do books anymore. Stop just selling books. Like you just can't do that. And in reality, in this day and age, unless you're selling, hundreds of thousands of copies, even if, millions of copies, the book itself is not going to make you wealthy. So if your goal is to make money, if you're doing this thing to make money, then the book is fairly limiting. Now, if you're doing the book because you want to use it to get yourself into some doors, then that's fine. But the books are limiting. So let's take it up a step and then give some other suggestions as well. I'm going to say hello to the folks in the chat. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Morgan. I appreciate y'all as usual. I see y'all chatting in the chat there. Lisden, welcome. Let us know where you're from and what you do. I'm curious. Again, you got a business, got a dream, something you're doing. So let us know in the comments. Do appreciate it. So if any of you are in the digital space, you consider making some extra cash online, or if you're taking on the mantle of becoming a speaker or a coach or a trainer in the public eye, and you're trying to figure out what you should offer, right? What you should offer. The first thing I'm going to bring you to in a moment, I'll bring the co-host on with me in a second, because I think he's ready to get up out the swing. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to get this one idea out there out of the 7. I got 7. Okay, get the first one. And let's start with the book, right? Let's start with books. The one thing you could do is, instead of just selling a book, you do is what's called a book club. So let's think about that. Instead of just a book, you do a book club. And what that does is it allows you to create a program around getting people to invest in a group, right? Where they're then on a weekly basis reviewing and taking steps on a certain written material, right? So whether it be an ebook or a physical book or your book or somebody else's book. So this is the beauty. So you're used to having to try to figure out a way to sell your book. The power of doing a book club is that you can sell your book, right? So instead of me selling my book for $9.99 because I went and printed it and it's cheap, I can make this book club and sell it for $999, right? And have a 12-week, 16-week, whatever long program, depends on how many chapters I have, right? So that's one option. That's another thing that I can do. But let's say, Justin, I suck at writing. This is a great idea. I love it, but I don't know how to make this happen. Well, nobody said you had to make a book club around your book. You could use anybody's book and make a book club. You make a book club and then it's just about the book club and you use different books. And then from there, again, I'm giving y'all extra thinking. You get people to purchase their book via some affiliate link to Amazon or some other service. So that way when they buy that book, you still get paid. Talking about multiple streams of income. So people talking about multiple streams of income, now talking about multiple ways to make money on the same deal. That's a win-win-win. Right? So that's just one tidbit. Again, y'all didn't really think about all those things. That's one tidbit. Hopefully y'all found that of use. Let me know down in the comments, as usual, whether you thought that was a good idea or not, and whether you will try it. So number two, I check here, see if anybody else hopped in. Number 2, along the same lines, is to create an audio series. So not just a book, create an audio series. There's a guy, brilliant, excellent speaker, powerful dude, delivers his message powerfully. Feel free to shout him out, tag him, put in the comments. Yeah, he's the builder. He's the builder. Corey Briggs, he's the builder, right? And he just had this mixtape that he came out with, this inspirational, motivational mixtape. Powerful stuff. Amazing stuff. Do me a favor. Find him, Corey, if you're there. Let folks know I'm talking about you. talking good things about you. Go check out his mixtape. But he made this mixtape, right? All you got to do. And so again, sometimes when it comes down to having a product or a service, people tend to overcomplicate it. And so it becomes this hard, long process. One, because you feel like you don't have the cash to produce something. You feel like it has to be hard. And it takes publishing and some expert to do. It's like, no. Buy a microphone. Have a head and a brain and a message. Put a little heart into it. Record some content. Maybe a series. And then boom, you load it up online. You don't have to go and figure out how you got to print out CDs and stuff like that. Just figure out how you can put it up on iTunes or whatever service you want to use online and distribute it. And then have people purchase it. So, well, again, while you trying to peddle books, you're taking forever to try to write the book. First, you got to map out the book, figure out your chapters, and you got to write the book, right? And I got to get it edited and published. No. I'm going to sit here at this computer with this microphone, just start recording and be done. Almost done. I mean, there's other steps, right? But pretty much be done. Yeah, clean up the audio a little bit. I mean, it's much easier. Believe me. Much easier. Okay? So that's just one other thing you can do. That's number 2 is having an audio series. Again, mixing it up, diversifying it. It's easy. It's easy to deliver. Doesn't cost you much to do. So do it. And do it today. You don't have to wait. That's the beauty of it. Along with audio, there is video. Now, a video course, right? Now, I'm going to say the next thing after this. You can be like, Justin, those are the same things. I'm going to explain. Video course. Again, just creating content like I am right now. Okay? Speaking to a camera. You tighten it up a little bit. And then you sell it. Now, this is nothing new. It's nothing complicated. But people tend to do it. People tend to overcomplicate it. People tend to not have it. Right? Again, if I knew that every speaker, every coach that I spoke to had a video course, right? If I knew that they all had video courses, I wouldn't be making this point. And I just wouldn't. I would have no need to say this. But the fact is, we still find coaches and speakers and trainers who've been doing it and they've been at it. They've been trying to do it for a long time. Long, long time. And for some reason, you watching this right now, you've yet to sit in front of the very camera that's, sitting right there next to you. Like it's right there. Either your phone is there or there's a camera there, right? And you have yet to pick it up and start talking to it. For whatever reason, you have, I don't know if you're camera shy, you're afraid of talking to yourself, you're afraid of what the wall is going to say back to you, if the picture's going to speak to you and laugh at you. I don't know what it is, but for some reason you still haven't recorded it. This is truth. This is fact. You're watching this. This is fact. I can't even tell you how many courses I've done that I just never and will never see the light of day. But again, I'm not afraid to get on and do them, even if they may flop. Even if, like, a week later, I'm like, all right, well, I can do better than that. That happens. So then I just do better. Right? You do better. Video course. Little hack. You see how I'm doing this live stream right now? I can easily take this, take it down, and put it in a video course. So right now, you may have a bunch of live streams on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you did it, and it's great content. And you could just find a way to break that content down and make it a course and charge people for it. It happens. It's called a mixtape. Professional actors and singers, they all do the same stuff, right? Again, I feel like I'm sticking on this point, but I just want to hammer this thing home. We go to the movies. And I buy a ticket to see the movie in the theater. Now, they don't just take the movie out of the theater and just make it disappear. No, they go put it on what? DVD or Blu-ray. And then, after they say the basic version, then they come back, a few months later and they say the director's cut. same movie, same project, same shoot. They just simply took and cut some stuff out, showed it to you one time, and then they took it all together and packaged it differently, and then they sold it to you again. And then after that, ends up on Netflix, where you buy it again because you're opting in on a monthly basis. And then what do they do to help promote their brand after the fact? They then break stuff up and then throw it up on YouTube. I don't know if y'all are getting this. Like, I just... The opportunity, the things that are available to you, it's amazing. I think it's crazy. Anyway, so that's 3, a video course. If you haven't got it by now, then sorry. Anyway, number 4 is a membership course, slightly different. A membership platform, slightly different. So a video course, again, when I say course, I really mean like, hey, I package 10 videos together. That's it. I send them to you, whether you log in someplace to get them, I send them to you via a file. However, but that's it. It's just locked in. Now, a membership is a bit different because a membership implies that I'm going to be logging into something that's going to be evolving over time because I'm going to continue to get a benefit, right? So membership is like my family goes to Sam's Club. We shop at Sam's Club. Again, I am not afraid of saving $1. So we go to Sam's Club. Sam's Club has a membership. It's not a course. We don't sign up for Sam's Club and just go for 3 months and say, oh, hey, we got all the shopping done and we quit. No, we continue to pay because there's a continued benefit. And so you can create a program, whether it's your coaching program or a course or something like that, that has an added overall benefit over time. What that benefit is, I don't know. You got to be creative. You got to use your brain, use your mind, think about it, make it happen. But it's there. The possibility is yours. There's a membership course inside of you somewhere. It's very lucrative. It's a very good opportunity for you. So it's something that you should really consider is having a membership platform. Again, the successful membership platforms. These successful membership platforms find ways to continue to add more benefit. Continue to add more opportunity. They don't just sell you something once and leave it static and dead because then there'd be no reason for you to continue to pay. They continue to grow so that way you stay. I feel like I'm giving good nuggets here. Like, people don't appreciate this. I mean, I keep saying I should be able to take some of this stuff and sell it. And I really need to do that because like this is golden stuff. Anyway. The next thing is, some of you, again, are getting caught up on the fact that you feel like you need to be the creator of a product. You need to be the creator of a service. What you don't realize, there are affiliate opportunities out there. So affiliate opportunities just means that somebody else has a product. So I have a product. So let's say I have my Tech Lab program, right? And in my Tech Lab program, right, at some point in time, I'm going to open it up so other people can sell it. Right? So other people can distribute it. So other people can promote it. And they get paid. Now, right now, I do that on a limited basis. Some select partners. And I'll talk about that in a second. Okay? But I can open up to everybody. And they can just sell it. Right? They can't sell it as their own, but they can sell it. And then they get paid handsomely for it. Right? And so you're always thinking that you have to be the answer. That you have to create the product. That you have to create the service. And in reality, the fastest way to money is just to go ahead and sell somebody else's. Now, it may not help your brand, but again, if you're out there as a coach and a trainer, and you're trying to figure out, hey, what can I promote? What can I do? What can I offer? What can I help people with? Like, how can I do and serve and actually have something to get paid? How can I create content and get a return on my time back? Then affiliate opportunities are for you. Google it. If you don't know how to find one, just Google affiliate opportunities. You will find plenty. You can go for as big a company as Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins himself, right, has affiliate opportunities. Eric Thomas has, I think, from what I remember, has affiliate opportunities. Like, if you're worried about big speakers, they also have affiliate opportunities available to you. So go find them. Go look for them. Make them happen. Okay? Make them happen. So that is number 4. That's number 5. We got 2 more. The second to the last, is an in-house agency. Now, I say in-house agency because of my next one's gonna be a little bit different. But in-house agency, that means you provide a service, right? So that's what I do, right? So I'm running an agency. So that's the whole point is I help you as a speaker run and set up your automated technology. I'm your tech team. I run a team of people who essentially act as your tech team. For a speaker, a coach, and a trainer, I help you out with your technology and your automation. That's my role. So in-house, because that's what we do, okay? That's another service that we provide, right? So for you, like, what service can you provide? What thing can you do? What thing can you amass as a team and you can sell as a package and an offer that you can give other people? Again, you can do more than just write. And the power about an agency is you don't have to be you necessarily doing all the grunt work. You build out a team. This may not be the first thing that you do out of the gate, but I do want to give you this thought and give you this idea so you understand that there's a progression that you can take to make these things happen. There's a progression that you can take to accomplish these things. Okay? Hey, babe, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And hey, Mary, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here as well. So, yes, an in-house agency. An in-house agency is also an option. Okay? So, before we get into this last piece, if you want to learn, there are some platforms that you can use if you are trying to figure out how you can set up, well, that's a whole other thing. But if you're trying to figure out how to automate your business, okay, I'm creating a guide, and I'm making it better and stronger every single, let's say, month or instance. I'm trying to improve it as I go along, so I'm continuing to add value, but it's the automation guide. Go ahead and text the word auto, 240-696-2009. Text the word auto, 240-696-2009. That is the automation ultimate guide that'll help you through all the pieces you need to automate your business and do things like set up a membership portal, okay? Do things like be able to house your courses. You need systems for that. So that guide, again, is free, complimentary. Go ahead and download it. It'll give you some tools and some links that you can use to set up some of those platforms. So, all right, so let's round this thing out with the last thing, and I think it's really powerful, okay? I think it's very powerful. Because again, some of you have the concern of, now I got to create something, right? And that sucks. And so again, you can use affiliate opportunities and those things to maybe not be the creator, but be the promoter. Now there's the inverse of that where some of you are excellent at creating, but then when it comes to the marketing piece, then it's not so fun. Like marketing is not your thing. You don't want to create content like this. You don't want to run Facebook ads. You're confused by the idea of content marketing and SEO, and all those things just make your brain hurt. But again, you're great at running a program, managing a program, and operating it. And so the last thing I want to share with you is a partnership deal, or what I would call a leveraged agency. Okay, so those are two slightly different things, but I'm going to explain both because they're both down in the same line. When I say a partnership deal, it means that, for instance, for Tech Labs, right? What it allows me to do is I have Tech Labs, okay? So again, if you enter in Tech Labs, go to jointechlabs.net, okay? With Tech Labs, and what I can do is I can partner with other organizations, and they can offer it as a part of their offering, right? Something that they're already doing. They can add it in as an added benefit. And what that does is every time that they, sell their package and include it, I get paid. I don't have to market it. I don't have to push it out there. I don't have to bug anybody. I just got to serve and show up. Now, obviously, I'm not going to just do that, right? But that's one stream of revenue. That's one way to actually run a program. So some of you are trying to compete with other people, and you think other companies are your competition when they're really your big foot in the door, or they're really the key to your success. So some of your competition are really your teammates. The folks you think you're looking across the field at are actually sitting on the same bench as you. The whole part is you got to figure out how to get in the same game with them. Stop getting in the game against them and get in the game with them. So figure out how you can create those kind of partnerships where maybe you just do the coaching. Maybe you do a specific service. Maybe your coaching is unique. So maybe you just talk about finances. And perhaps you then find a coach or a speaker who talks about success. Now, the success coach isn't a financial specialist. And so what they do is they bring you on to occasionally do trainings, or they give their clients access to you and then pay you some fee for it. It's much simpler style of creating, content and operating a business and creating revenue. Now, I said leverage agency is kind of the other thing. So an in-house agency will be me doing it, right? And so this is kind of the inverse is with a leverage agency, it's kind of a mixture between what I'm talking about is a partnership deal and an affiliate situation where I work and I have an exclusive agreement with another company. And with that other company, I say, hey, look, for instance, for me, I do all the technology stuff, but I may occasionally get people who need graphics. And so what I do is I then have, right, I can include that as my packaging, right? So I can actually give that as a service, but then have another company, that partner, then actually do it. So again, this is the same thing, kind of just opposite sides of the same coin. Is it allows me to then offer something that I don't do, I am not good at, I don't have the time for, and can't even wrap my head around, but still get people to swipe the card to make it happen. Does that sound like a good idea? I mean, and these things that I'm speaking, not impossible, because I see them get done. I'm a part of some of them. It's not impossible. Some of these things that you could do right now, you could do today, you could do tonight. They're possible. So let's review real quick. Real quick. 7 ways you can diversify. And then if you have a question for me, put it in the comments, tag me, so that way I can actually go back and answer your question. Okay? So again, the first one was create a book club. Second one, audio series. Third one, video course. Fourth one, membership platform. 5, affiliate opportunities. 6, an in-house agency. And 7, partnership deals or a leveraged agency. Listen, see me, hear me up here, feel me here. I did a video over on YouTube. Now I was being blunt, and I may have posted it here. I don't know if I did. I titled the video, Too Many Motivational Speakers. And the fact is, in this market, everybody's being a speaker. Everybody's being a coach. Everybody all of a sudden has an Amazon bestseller, though I've never heard of them. Not that I read a ton, but there are a significant amount of books behind me right now. And so everybody's doing this. And you're trying to figure out ways to stand out. You're trying to figure out ways to be different. You're trying to figure out ways to offer more value. And so these 7 concepts I share with you right now, they're not new. Not brand new. But certainly not everybody's doing them, A. And then B, they're not doing them to the level in which sets them apart from the competition. And so you have an opportunity. There's a lot of folks in your space. Do more, be more, give more, have more. Do more, be more, give more, have more. Part of that is having the right offerings. Part of that is giving something different, creating something of value, and then making it yours. So I gave a lot of suggestions today, but I want to tell you to make it yours. Own it, create it, do something amazing with it. And then when you're done, let me know how it worked out for you. Because at the end of the day, I want you to be able to automate your business, master your destiny, and then master your impact. And part of that is having the right offering. Without the right tool, you can never get the right job done. So hopefully I've given you a certain set of tools that you can choose from today. If you like this was useful, This is powerful for you. You know what you need to do. I have a favor. Do me a favor. Share this with a friend. Share this with a family member. Or share this with an enemy, because I guarantee you, they need this information too. And it won't hurt for you to share with them. Don't be stingy. I know you want to be. And that's fine in some places, in some spaces. But here today, you're going to give. So do that. Again, if you have a question, tag me in the comments. I appreciate you. I will see you next time as we end everything else. I'm Justin Morgan of the hashtag Black CEO Movement. Hashtag Black CEO out. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.